Michael Porter, Revolutionizing Management Practices. In the realm of business and management, there are a few individuals whose ideas have shaped the way organizations operate. C.K. Prahala, University of Michigan Academy. Malcolm Gladwell, New Yorker columnist. Paul Krugman, Princeton Academic. Steve Jobs, CEO of Apple. W. Chan Kim and Rini Moborn, Insight Academics. Muhammad Yunus, founder of Grameen Bank and economist. Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft and philanthropist. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin, entrepreneur. Philip Kotler, Northwestern University academic. Gary Hamel, co-founder, MLab consultant. Among them all, there is one name that stands out is Michael Porter, a renowned management guru whose contributions have revolutionized the field. Join us as we delve into Porter's groundbreaking ideas, explore their impact on modern business practices, and witness the legacy he has left behind.
This question now has reached the level of urgency for business. We are right now at a time where there are many, many challenges facing the world. And what has been so striking to me is how the awareness of these challenges has grown to a level that I have never experienced before.
Michael Porter, born in 1947, is an esteemed professor at Harvard Business School, an author, and a consultant. His work encompasses various aspects of management, but he is best known for his pioneering contribution in competitive strategy and the concept of Porter's Five Forces. Porter's Five Force framework examines the competitive dynamics within an industry. It identifies 5 key forces that influence profitability and competitiveness: the threat of new entrants, the bargaining power of buyers, the bargaining power of suppliers, the threat of substitute products or services, and the intensity of competitive rivalry.
So the Five Forces is kind of a holistic way of looking at any industry and understanding the structural underlying drivers of profitability and competition.
So I use these to think about my rival makes it difficult for me. The threat of substitutes means I can't overcharge. The threat of new entrants means I can't overcharge.
Right.
And the same thing with the
buyers and suppliers. There's underlying drivers of each of those forces that the model really sort of unveils, and then you can actually apply this. Every industry is different. Every industry will have a different set of economic fundamentals, but the Five Forces help you home in on, first of all, what's really causing profitability in your industry, what are the trends that are the most likely to be significant in changing the game in the industry, where are the constraints which if you can relax them might allow you to find a really strong competitive position.
This is where a tool like Porter's Five Forces is useful. It helps you discover who has the most power in a given situation. It can also show you if a product or service is likely to be profitable.
Porter's Five Forces has been instrumental in helping organizations assess their competitive position and devise effective strategies. By understanding the dynamics of their study, business can identify opportunities, mitigate threats, and gain a sustainable competitive advantage. This framework has become a cornerstone for strategic planning and has empowered companies to make informed decisions. Another significant contribution by Michael Porter is the concept of competitive advantage. Porter argues that organizations must strive to differentiate themselves from competitors and create unique value for customers. He emphasized the importance of focusing on either cost leadership or differentiation to achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. Companies like Apple, Southwest Airlines, and IKEA have successfully implemented Porter's ideas to achieve remarkable success. Apple's focus on product differentiation and user experience, Southwest Airlines' commitment to cost leadership, and IKEA's unique combination of low prices and stylish designs all reflect the principles of competitive advantage. These companies have effectively positioned themselves in their respective markets, gaining a loyal customer base and outperforming their competitors.
But I must ask you, if Tesla is one of the companies you admire is a strong word, but you think has done a great job of innovation, I'm sure every single viewer out there is keen to know which companies feature on Michael Porter's list of companies that he thinks are on the leading edge of innovation or competitive strategy or have done a fabulous job of building themselves out.
Well, there's a lot of great companies, and right now, some of the companies that I admire the most are companies like Tesla that are figuring out how to really take advantage and bring to life the new digital ways of operating. So I put them on the list. We have a new list in Fortune of the companies changing the world,
Mm-hmm.
and those are companies that have embodied the shared value framework in terms of seeing that the social impact is actually the greatest current driver of growth and innovation and competitive advantage, which is sort of crazy if you think about social being key to business. So just one fascinating company that I've gotten to know quite well is Walmart. Here was the company that was most criticized of any American company by everybody.
For what it did to communities.
Yeah, and the idea is they were just not benefiting their associates, and they're not benefiting their communities, and they were making a lot of money and growing. But and Walmart, in the course of about 6 or 7 years, has completely transformed itself, and now it arguably is one of the biggest shared value companies in the world. Of course, it's such a big company that almost nobody's as big as they are, but in terms of their products, in terms of shifting the philosophy towards how they work with their employees, how they deal with communities, they're in a transformation, and Walmart is vibrant and growing and innovative again. And as I like to say, I think Walmart's felt like a dinosaur. But now, actually, they may become the next new fierce species. I think Amazon and Walmart are now in a very, very interesting and important competition. And you would think that Amazon is just going to wipe out everything, but I don't think so. I think that the merging of the physical and the digital retailing, which is now possible, is actually the superior model going forward. And so what you may have noticed that Amazon is now talking about opening stores. And Walmart has so many more distribution points than Amazon in terms of places to ship from. And so I think we're seeing, so I would just highlight Tesla and Walmart, who seem to be completely opposite in every way. As two companies that I very much admire, that are embarking and taking advantage on the latest thinking, the latest technology.
I'm Pavan Maini. I'm the Managing Director for Rambol in India. We are an engineering consultancy organization operating in the buildings, transportation, telecom, infrastructure space. I think this is really incredible to have a name such as Porter be associated with this event in India. By far, he is definitely the most recognized person from a strategy perspective. And while strategies are, of course, things that you have to keep in a dynamic sense, it's important that you are able to strategize and plan. Because if you don't strategize and you don't plan, then you won't be able to succeed.
So the shared value level is where involves a business model. As we address a societal issue through our business in a way that allows us to earn a profit.
Beyond his influential frameworks, Michael Porter has also made significant contributions in areas such as value chain analysis, cluster, and shared value. His ideas have reshaped the way business approach strategy, competition, and sustainability. Value chain analysis, for example, enables organizations to identify areas of competitive advantage within their operation, while the concept of cluster highlights the importance of geographic proximity and collaboration among related industries. Today, Michael Porter's work continues to be studied and applied in leading business schools worldwide. His ideas have become an essential part of the curriculum, shaping the minds of future business leaders. Michael Porter's contribution as a management guru have left an indelible mark on the world of business. His innovative frameworks and concepts have guided countless organizations towards success, and his legacy as a visionary thinker will continue to inspire generations to come.